Hi, I'm INGL3236 for the class INGL3236 of the Professor Sandra Rios. I am going to present my project entitled Development of Community Rio Abajo in Utuado, Puerto Rico. This is an investigation that I'm doing in collaboration with the Institute for Community Development, led by Dr. Luis Abajo. It is a participatory action research, which means that I, as a researcher within the community, will be interviewing and making me part of them in order to work as a team in their own community. Rio Abajo is a neighborhood located in Utuado, Puerto Rico. This community has some problems and therefore requests the help of the Institute. For this, the community has taken initiative to develop more. In this project, my goal is to research and be a tool for the community and to unite them all together to solve the problems that mostly affect them. And my purpose is to develop a community that can come together and work together. Utuado is located in the center of Puerto Rico, and Arecibo is located above. Rio Abajo is the community near Arecibo. Both Utuado and Arecibo is divided by a river. Here you can see where Rio Abajo is.
To get to know Rio Abajo, I had to do a research of the history. It has the first main road, number 123, from Utuado to Arecibo. It was a very populated area that included the Dos Bocas Lake, which was used as a means of transport, business, churches, middle school, public transport buses, among others. It was a daily transited by many people. Before the construction of another road, Rio Abajo had twice the population it has now. In the 80s, the government started to construct a highway from Utuado to Arecibo in this community. In order to construct this highway, they had to expropriate the many families who lived on the path. They finally demolished a lot of houses. Then, in 1997, they inaugurated this highway that divided Rio Abajo in two parts. From then, everything was different for the community. On one hand, they had a way of easier and safer traffic to get to Arecibo, but on the other hand, all resulted in total abandonment of the old main road that was next to their homes.
In this map, we can see how extensive Rio Abajo is. This was the first main road, number 123, and in this part here you can see that there are some houses in here. There are exactly 92 houses, and this is the new highway number 10 that it was built in 1997. Besides this, Rio Abajo has significant natural resources like the part of the Lake Dos Bocas and part of the state forest of Rio Abajo. In the state forest of Rio Abajo, there is the project of model forest that is currently working on it. At the Institute, we all want to encourage the community to participate in some project of the forest, like the project of model forest. It is a way to unite the community to work together.
Rio Abajo is divided by the Road 10. In the minority part is where the state forest is located. The forest is composed by 7 families. In this area lives the leader of the community called Salvador Rivera. Salvador is the person in charge of the projects carried out in the community and the forest. Currently, he is managing a project of building a hotel in state forest. On the same part, it is a river that is dividing Utuado and Arecibo. The last census in the community was in 2014 by the priest Fernando Irizarry. In the neighborhood, there were about 346 people, as it is today. Although this number was done in 2014, it's basically the same since the average of death and birth has been approximately the same. From 0 to 6 years, there's a total of 25 children. 7 to 13 years, a total of 24 children. 14 to 20, a total of 29. 36 to 54, a total of 79. 55 through 74, a total of 92 people, being this the majority of the population. And finally, people over 75 years, a total of 25. As you can see in this chart, the largest population is between the ages of 55 to 74 years. However, we have many children in the community of all ages and young people. We should include them in this project. These children and young participation can be given either actively working for their community or educating them about the most necessary topics. In order to realize this project, I can carry out different steps. First is to make reading street. A reading street means that you should go walking by the community while watching the housing and maintenance. Observe the uninhabited places and roads, vehicular traffic, the behavior of people and their actions in the community. This process must be done different times of the day and different days. The second step is to conduct informal interviews. These interviews would be more like a conversation so they get to know me, so they can trust that I will be working with them. In addition, I would ask about their experience living in the community and its needs. The third step, identify problems affecting the community. After interviewing several people, be able to identify common problems that affect many neighbors. The fourth step is to see who is willing to work for the community. To develop the community, it's necessary that the same people are those who organize the working group and seek to solve their own problems as a team. I, as a researcher, cannot do their job, but I will guide them through the process of organization. The last step would be make a new community board that will be responsible for making the call to bring together the people interested to cooperate in the project to improve the community. After interviewing several neighbors, I could identify several primary problems. The first problem is a riverbed located on the old main road. When it rains in large quantities, a stagnation of water is created on the road. This impedes the traffic to the neighborhood Rio Abajo. This problem threatens the lives of people passing through the area and their vehicles. Across the road is a river. As we began this problem, they did an outlet for standing water to reach the river, but this still does not solve the water stagnation. This riverbed has developed channels that the road is well deteriorated. Another problem that affects the neighborhood is that there is continuous blackouts of light. While conducting street readings, I noticed the poor maintenance of the power lines. In addition, you can see a power pole near the street, which endangers the people passing by. In addition, it is observed that wirings has many branches and bamboos that have not been removed. Because of the new road, the old main road has been abandoned. This road gave access to the major part of the community. This road is well worn and vegetation has taken hold of it. Another goal is to create another group for cleaning and maintenance of this road with people in the community. This will be possible as soon as the new community board is created and we met to discuss the important issues in Rio Abajo. To know the effect of these problems, we studied the occupational profile of people in Rio Abajo. This is important because it helps us identify how much of the population has to transit daily on the roads to go to work or study. People who live daily, the community, face the riverbed and the deterioration of the old main road, which most have to move out of their neighborhood. The rest of the unemployed or retired people who spend most of the time in their homes are affected by continued blackouts of light.
This information was provided by the census, and it says that it is a total of 68 students that must, by obligation, leave their community because they have no schools. In addition, about 99 workers have to leave their neighborhood to work. Among the unemployed and retired people, have more likely to spend more time at home, continue to be affected by the blackouts of light. The entire population at some point it is affected by these three major issues, and it is very important that we work to fix them. In this graph, we can see the total of the population of Rio Abajo, and the percentages of each occupational profile is shown. Also, knowing the occupational profile allows me to know how many people have more free time to help develop the project. After meeting Rio Abajo, our action plan to develop the community consists of the following steps. First, we must make the community board to have a group of people committed to seeking and working for their community. To work for the community together, it is important to meet at least twice to organize our plan of action in Rio Abajo. Second, we must do activities where we can involve the entire community, including from children to the elderly. Finally, if necessary, make arrangements with government agencies for permits or any necessary machinery. In conclusion, this project is still in process, but so far, people in the community have more confidence in me and in this project. I'm still making arrangements with people to search for those interested in being part of the community board. I am reaffirming my commitment to the community and making them commit themselves to solve their own problems as a team. Finally, I seek them together as a community and make them able to come together and work as a team to improve Rio Abajo. Thanks for your attention and have a great day.